All right, good morning. Welcome to today's hot topic on contested logistics. Thank you for being here. As you can see, we have a great crowd. Contested logistics is truly a hot topic right now, so we're looking forward to a very engaging event. My name is Alex Brody. I am the Director of Meetings for the Association of the United States Army. And before I introduce our host, General Brown, I do have a few customary administrative announcements that I need to make. Your badge is required throughout the event, so please wear it at all times. If you misplace it, just go back out to registration and chat with our team. We'll get you another one. We will have proceedings and handouts, so after the event, they'll be located on our website within about a week after the event. So just go to our website, and we will have them. You can also reach out to me, and I'll send them to you. Questions. I will periodically walk the room with a question card. If you have questions for our panels, please write your questions on the questions card. They're also at the end of each table, and they were on your seat as well. But if you need one, I'll walk the room. I'll give you one. Please write your questions down. I'll give them to the moderator, and the moderator will get through the questions as time permits. Publications. We have a number of great publications available for you today. They're located online, but we also have a rack out in the pre-function area, including one on, of course, contested logistics. So please take time, pick up a publication out in the pre-function area, and take it with you for good reading when you get home. Press. We do have press here. Saw a number of good friends in the audience, so we are on record and for attribution. All right, membership. Who here is a member of AUSA? Raise your hand, smile. Everyone else, turn to the camera. We're recording. Actually, no, that was a trick question, because when you registered, if you didn't opt out, you became a basic member of AUSA. So if you weren't already a member and you didn't opt out, you are now a member. So thank you. But we would like to encourage all of you to become premium members if you're not. So if you want to meet with Trip Wickard out in the pre-function area at registration, he would be happy to talk with you about all the great benefits of being a premium member. General Haley told me this morning we have over 1.5 million members of AUSA. Let's give that a round of applause. And honestly, we can't do it without you. So by joining, you'll help AUSA be an effective voice for the total Army and provide support for the soldiers and families. So thank you for your membership. AUSA store. We do have an AUSA store in the lobby. We have a tremendous variety of items, including this great knife and a pair of no boring socks, I'm sorry. Nothing says Easter or spring like a good knife or a pair of socks. So stop by, speak with Desi, and buy some AUSA things when you have time. Networking breaks. We will have a break at 8:55 this morning and a light lunch at 11:30. So please take some time to catch up with everyone here. It'll be a good opportunity to do some networking and review the day. Wi-Fi. We do have Wi-Fi. There's the network ID and the password. You need a capital J in the password. Cell phones. Please make sure your cell phones are quiet or anything that makes noise. We ask that you silence that. And then finally, last but not least, but we do want to offer a big thank you to our sponsors. We have 3 today. One is a 4-star sponsor, that's Leidos. And we have 2 2-star sponsors, Caliber Systems and Deloitte. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. We can't thank our national partners enough for their support of AUSA. Sponsor support enables us to bring events like our Hot Topics every month. If you're interested in being a sponsor, please connect with Gay Hudson or Emily Call. They're part of our sponsorship team, and they're located out by registration today. Again, a big thank you to Leidos, Caliber, and Deloitte. And with that, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Association of the United States Army. Please help me welcome General Robert Brown.
Thank you, Alan. All right. Morning, everybody. How you doing? Nothing should get us more fired up than talking about logistics. I mean, come on, sustainment. Holy smokes. And I'll admit it, I was an infantry guy, and I didn't think about it very much. But thankfully, some of my favorite logisticians in the world are in the audience that saved me over and over again when I was thinking tactics, and they were helping me make sure I could do whatever it is I wanted to do. And I've been waiting to say this for a long time. You know, amateurs talk strategy, professionals talk logistics, right? Amateurs talk strategy and professionals talk logistics. No, and that's kind of what it's about today. When you look, what a smart idea of the Army. The cross-functional teams were a very smart idea. Having tried to lead innovation and transformation without that, when I was at the Maneuver Center or the Combined Arms Center, I can tell you it was like herding cats, you know, trying to get everybody going in the same direction. Very, very difficult. Cross-functional teams, you stay together, they pull everybody together, but we were missing probably, I would say, the most important contested logistics. And so very happy when Jim Rainey announced last year's Global Force that we'd have contested logistics, CFT, absolutely critical. When you think about it, we had 20 years of conflict, Iraq and Afghanistan, where we did not have to worry once about logistics. I mean, for an operation. I mean, I know there's a lot of logistics and sustainment did a lot. I'm not saying that, but we didn't have to worry about it. I never thought before I was going out on a mission or doing something, can we logistically support this? We had the FOBs, the bases, stationary, we could support it. And so it's caused, you know, that you have a whole generation of folks, very experienced, but not very experienced at sustainment, and how different it will be today. You know, there's no more freebies of let's get everything over to the CENTCOM AOR, and there's no threat of anything. I mean, the cyber threat will come in immediately, vulnerable installations, the ports will be messed with, the deployment, everything. You know, there's no free space anymore, no free areas. And so contested is contested from home station and all the way en route is really the part I worried about the most, particularly having been in the Pacific, you know, my last command. And the tyranny of distance is still there. You know, it has not gone away. And what's amazing is when you look at the challenges in World War II with logistics in the Pacific, they're about the same. You know, it maybe a plane or a ship is a few days or a few hours faster, but not much. You know, there's incredible challenges, and it will be contested throughout. So really excited for today. We have great panels, tremendous experts, and really welcome tough questions and dialogue. That's what makes this effective. Let's get the questions out there and really get after how do we solve this contested logistics in a large-scale combat operations. It's going to be an incredible challenge. And in my mind, it is the key, again, to success if, God forbid, we get in a conflict, a large-scale conflict, and the ability to sustain and our sustainers and what we do and how we show it will be a huge deterrent to anybody thinking they could do us harm. Because, you know, if they think they can get away with it, it takes us too long to react and we can't do it, then that's not great deterrent. So logistics is absolutely a critical part of that. I want to also thank our sponsors and Leidos. Thanks very much. Again, we couldn't do it without you. And the two-star sponsors, Caliber and Deloitte, thank you so much for sponsoring this, because it enables us to have these great events that will help us all. Now I'm privileged to introduce, I'm going to let the best logistician I worked with when I was First Corps and 593rd Expeditionary Sustainment Brigade, a superstar, was commanding it. I never had to worry about logistics, did amazing stuff. And he's continuing as vice president of meetings and membership, and really a logistician's job, and just doing an amazing job at that as well. So I wanted retired Brigadier General Jack Haley to do the introduction of General Smith and our whole topic, because he is an unbelievable expert. So please join me in welcoming Jack Haley.